So yesterday I caught myself just feeling, like now that like all my habits are in order, right? Now that I have my habits in order and everything is going good. And I just had that realization that okay, so I'm doing all these habits. Everything is good now, right? Everything I'm like I can now actually do like the work cuz I'm not all fucked up. It still feels hard. Like it still feels like I don't know what I have to do. I just get overwhelmed with like the amount of progress that I have to make to reach my goal. And I have to keep myself sane. I have to keep myself grounded and not get overwhelmed with the enormous goal that I'm trying to reach. The only thing that I can do is just day by day take action. The analogy of which is kind of cringe saying like how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time, like that's what you're supposed to do with your goals. Like so many of us just get so overwhelmed. Like we're like, oh, we have to quit drinking, we have to quit smoking, I have to go to the gym, I have to journal, I have to start drinking a gallon of water a day, I have to read, I have to start posting on YouTube, I have to learn how to edit. I also need to make 10K a month, and I need to become a millionaire in my 20s, and I need to stop hanging out with bad friends, and I need to escape the matrix, and I need to get a girlfriend, and I need to run 5K miles, and it's just you're trying to do so many fucking things. Like you want like that's literally what you start thinking about. You're like, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have this ambition. Like, yes, you should have this ambition. You should want to be better. But when it gets to the point where you just feel overwhelmed by the fucking enormous goal you're trying to achieve, that's when it's fucking terrible. That's when it's bad. That's when you need to just take like a deep breath and just be like, what can I do? What can I do right now that'll move the needle forward, even if it's just a little bit? Instead of just thinking about, oh my god, I have to do all these things. I have to do all these things. You do have to do a lot of shit. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm not saying that it just gives you an excuse to sit on a hammock and just fucking do nothing. But what I am saying is when it gets to the point where you're just so fucking overwhelmed with the amount of with like the big goal that you have. Like I caught myself doing this yesterday, just like I have my goals in order. Like I have my habits in an order. Like I am like healed finally, which is fucking amazing. But all those fucking thoughts in my brain of like, holy shit, I have to do so much. I have to do so much. Yes, you do. But you don't have to do all of that shit today. You can't. It's not it's just impossible to get to your goal in one fucking day. Like you could try to stay up 24 hours and just keep fucking grinding and shit, but you're gonna fucking crash eventually, right? Like you have to tame the beast. Like that's one of the things that was kind of holding me back. Like I would be watching like fucking like Andrew Tate podcast and be like, "Oh yeah, you gotta work all fucking day. You gotta work all day." Yes, I do. I think you do have to work pretty fucking hard, but when I noticed that I was trying to get like 4 hours of sleep, like there's some days you can get fucking 4 hours of sleep, go 3 hours of sleep. But if you try to do that every fucking day, you're gonna burn the fuck out, and then you're not even gonna be able to do the work. You're gonna crash. It's like a fucking balance. Like your body's trying to keep a balance. So you have to tame your ambition. You have to tame how much you're trying to do. Like I've realized that maybe 6 to 7 hours is more appropriate for me. And maybe sometimes I'm gonna have to get 8 if I'm like really fucking tired. But getting overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have to do is like so shit because You don't even take action anymore. You're just like so fucking overwhelmed. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep so I can just cope. That's what I fucking used to do. I was just like maybe I wouldn't fucking smoke or play video games, but I would just get so fucking overwhelmed by the amount of work that I had to do, and it just fucking feels terrible. It just feels shit. And you're like, dude, there's so the mountain I have to climb is just so big. It just overwhelms your brain, and you're like, oh, I'm going back to bed. There's nothing else that you can do. Like the only thing you can do is just try to take action and just try to make a little bit of progress, even if it seems insignificant in the moment. Sometimes it might feel like you're not making progress. It's supposed to fucking feel like that. It's supposed to feel like most of the people that became anything had this fucking doubt in their brain, but they just kept going. Had this uncertainty that things weren't gonna happen. Had this feeling like things weren't gonna work out for them. It's supposed to feel like that. It's there's no other way around it. Just think about the people, like the fucking people that discovered the 13 fucking colonies. Like people used to think the world was flat, and people adventured in a fucking little wooden ass, not like a big fucking wooden boat across like the fucking ocean, not knowing if they were gonna die, with that uncertainty in their brain. That yet they still fucking did it. And what happened? They discovered America, bro. They had that uncertainty in their brain, just like I don't know if I'm gonna die. I don't know if I'm gonna fall off the fucking earth, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't give a fuck if it feels like that. Cause what's the alternative? Being in this little shell the rest of your life because you don't want to go into that feeling of uncertainty. Like you don't know if what you're trying to accomplish is gonna be something that you're gonna be actually able to do. Why would you want to stay in a position where you feel like, oh, okay, I'm in my little comfort zone and that's it. That's what my life is gonna be like. Stop being overwhelmed by the amount of work that you have to do. The only thing that you can do is take action. Like I caught myself doing that yesterday, and I realized like, bro, I haven't even read that much today. So that's something that I should be doing. Maybe in the moments that I feel overwhelmed, I should just grab my book, my little Kindle, and start reading a little more, so I can get like a more knowledge in my brain and just have like a different paradigm to the world. That's something that I hadn't even done that day. So why am I worried? There's something for me to do. There's something for me to do. I had already hit the gym, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I need to do something else. Like I don't know what else I have to do. I know I have to take action, but when it gets to the point where you don't even do anything because you don't know what to do, that's when you're just overanalyzing. You're getting overwhelmed by the fucking amount of work that you have to do. Just keep moving forward, and that's what I'm gonna do. Whenever I feel like it's just too much, just take a moment to just breathe in and just like, what can I do right now that'll move the needle forward a little bit every single day, even though it seems like my goal is hopeless, even though it seems like I'm never gonna get there. That's the only thing that I can do. That's the only thing that I can do. Just take action on a daily basis. It doesn't matter if it seems like it's never gonna fucking happen, because that's how everybody fucking felt that actually created something big. They always had that like that fear, that doubt in their brain, yet they did it anyways. How was America discovered? People came across the fucking ocean with a little ass boat, probably almost died, yet they did it anyways. Yet they did it anyways, man. Keep taking action.